Tomorrow's Veterans Day, and this week we're highlighting ways that local veterans are helping their fellow service members.
And according to a nonprofit organization called Stop Soldier Suicide, veterans in active duty are 57% more likely to die by suicide than their civilian peers.
Tonight, News 3 reporter Angela Bohan introduces us to a Virginia Beach man who's using a good old cup of joe to help service members live a long and healthy life.
As a military spouse and a member of the community with the largest Navy base, I've seen the bond that can form between soldiers and sailors. And now I got the chance to sit down with a combat vet who's witnessed the breakdown. And now he's doing what he can to help fellow veterans and active duty service members, all with using coffee.
Let it open up.
Michael Martinez is passionate about a good cup of coffee. In fact, he says it helped him through some of the toughest times overseas in war zones.
The villagers would bring us pomegranates, and I would drink my coffee. I'd have my little jet boil, and I would sit up there in the snow.
And then a friend sent him beans from Ethiopia.
I was taking rocks, and I was like smashing it inside of the MRE bags to brew it. And, you know, even though it had like Afghani hair and rocks and dirt in it, and I was like, this is the best cup of coffee I ever had.
And now this Virginia Beach combat vet is using his love for coffee to help others. Martinez created Heightened coffee and tea.
It's an organic bean from Bali, Indonesia.
He works with more than 50 farms.
This is our Charlie Whiskey.
He says it's a passion project, and though he no longer wears a uniform, he still has a mission.
I actually wear a band for one of my brothers who committed suicide. My commanding officer committed suicide downrange while we were in Afghanistan. It was a really big eye-opener.
Martinez says Heightened sends 50% of profits to stop soldier suicide. I talked with that nonprofit organization, which provides free, confidential mental health services.
Sometimes a situation may cause heightened awareness and some of those signs of PTS, whether it's vigilance, isolation, aggression response, and we work with our clients to identify those and come up with plans to mitigate those stresses.
Yes, if you could see.
And though this vet likes his coffee strong, he wants others to know sometimes being strong means seeking help.
I used to complain and say, you know, Congress and the president, they don't do anything for us, or you know, they're not doing enough. But ultimately, it's my responsibility because it's my community.
Angela Bohan, News 3.
On average, 17 veterans commit suicide each day across the United States. And a Virginia Beach baseball training facility, DBAT, is inviting the community to come take swings to help lower that number. News 3 Sports Director Mark Davis spoke with the owner, Craig Colucci, about this weekend's hit-a-thon to raise around $18,000 to combat veteran suicide. You can find out how you can get involved in this story up right now, WTKR.com.
If you or someone you know needs additional help, we have local mental health resources at WTKR.com. And the number for the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is on your screen. There you see it. You can just dial 988.